logarithmic equations. So a logarithmic equation is an equation that includes one or more logarithms. So we're going from something in exponential form to something in log form that is going to have one or more logarithms. So this says, what is the solution of log 4x minus 3 equals 2? Log 4x minus 3 equals 2. Now, we've solved logarithmic problems before. We take the logarithmic equation and we put it into exponential form. But before I do that, I need to know what my base is. What's my base number? If there's not a base, what do we know that it is? A 10. Now I'm going to label it B, X, and Y. Now you need to understand that this whole thing right here is X. Okay? All of that is X. Because it's in parentheses, we're going to keep it together. It's all X. So this is going to be, that's Y, sorry. This is going to be 10 raised to the 2 equals 4x minus 3. What's 10 raised to 2? Now I'm just solving for x. This is just a simple two-step equation. Move 3 over. You get 103 equals 4x. Divide by 4. What's x equal? 25.75. So you take the logarithmic equation, turn it into an exponential equation, solve for x. If it doesn't have a base, what's my base? 10. Now if it had a base, you would use their base, but if it doesn't have one, then you would use 10. So what is the solution of log 3 minus 2x equals negative 1? The log of 3 minus 2x equals negative 1. So what's my base? 10. So if I were to take this problem and put it into the exponential equation, what would I have? What's 10 raised to the negative 1? 0.1. What do I do with the 3? 0.1 minus 3 gives me divide by negative 2 because I'm pulling this sign down with that x. What is it? Negative? Positive. So x is going to be 1.45. What if I gave you a problem that had 2 logs in it? So now we have log x minus 3 plus log x equals 1. Log x minus 3 plus log of x equals 1. Now we have to get this problem to where it's a single logarithm. Right now it's an expanded logarithm. We need to make it a single logarithm. What am I doing in my problem right now? Adding. What am I going to do when I turn it to a single logarithm? So what's going to be multiplied together? So when I put it together, it's going to look like this right here. The log of x times x minus 3 equals 1. What's my base? So if I take this problem and turn it into an exponential equation, what's it going to look like? Correct. 10 raised to the 1 equals x times x minus 3. So 10 raised to the 1 gives me, what do you think I'm going to do with this x? So I've got x squared minus 3x. Now this one's a little bit different because I have an x squared, meaning I know I'm going to have two answers. How do you think I'm going to go about solving this problem? What? You can use the quadratic formula, but what's got to happen to this 10 before I can use that quadratic formula? It's got to be moved to the other side. So it's going to be x squared minus 3x minus 10. Now you can take it and use the quadratic formula or any other kind of factoring method you want to use. It does not matter. But I know there's going to be two factors here. Okay? So I need something that's going to multiply to get negative 10 and add to get negative 3. So x minus 5, x plus 2. If I were to take this factor and solve it, I would get 5. If I were to take this factor and solve it, I would get. And those are my answers. You could do that too, yeah. What is the solution of log 6 minus log 3x equals negative 2? Log 6 minus log 3x equals negative 2. Log 6 minus log 3x equals negative 2. What am I doing in my problem right now? So what am I going to do when I rewrite it? So when it's rewritten as a single logarithm, I'm going to divide 6 and 3x. My base. So how am I going to rewrite this? What's 10 raised to the negative 2? So I have 0.01 equals 6 divided by 3x. Now, I don't like fractions. I want to get rid of fractions. And I also have to solve for x. So that 3x has to come off the bottom of that fraction. What am I going to do to both sides to get that 3x out? Multiply both sides by 3x. So this cancels out on this side and leaves me 6. And what's 0.01 times 3x? 0.03x. So what am I going to divide by here? And x equals 200. So that